Welcome back. Going to be a nice weekend. Get outside, maybe explore some different things that St. Louis has to offer. And when we think of different things, we think of running around town this weekend. Keep that in mind. It's great events with Sarah Thompson. She's here to tell us about a few of them that are brought to you by New Balance St. Louis. Welcome back.
Hi.
How was your Mother's Day weekend?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, we were just talking about it. It was nice. You know, muddy and rainy a little bit, but yeah, Lamar. But it was a really great time. They did a fantastic job.
Such a great job with that. Well, what's going on this weekend?
So I think this is that time of year when there's now all the neighborhoods are kind of doing their street festivals and parties. There's going to be a lot of outdoor stuff that we're talking about in the coming weeks. So we thought we'd kick things off with something taking place in Maplewood.
Okay.
And this is the Taste of Maplewood Street Festival.
Oh, yeah.
They do this. This is the 11th year for this. And what's really cool about this is they basically in downtown Maplewood, they block off Sutton Boulevard there and turn it into essentially this kind of like European style open marketplace where you can go get a lot of different food from the restaurants, not just restaurants in Maplewood, but really Maplewood and Richmond Heights. What you're looking at there, they have two stages. That's the main stage where they've got entertainment throughout the whole day. It's from 12 to 8 p.m. So they line up the different music acts and maybe one time you could play for that.
I'd love to play there. Listen, I am a huge Maplewood fan. I just love Maplewood.
Yeah, and this is really gives you that flavor of Maplewood. And so as you see from the aerial shot, it's like food. You can do a lot of shopping from all the different boutiques and stores. They've got booths there. And I think it's about 40 different vendors. Just go, have food. They've even in the park there got some activities for kids. Listen to music. They've got a little, or the drones.
What did we do before
I'm like aerial shot, it's a drone. but no, go check it out. It's free to go to. You just pay obviously for the food and the drinks and all of that. But if you're just looking for a cool neighborhood to kind of hang out in,
I was just going to say, even if you can't make it to the festival, which you should go, just take a walk through Maplewood sometimes. It's amazing. It's eclectic and urban and just it's really a neat place. All right, what's next?
So the next one is Cahokia Mounds, which we don't talk about as often as I'd like actually, but they're having a big kids day on Sunday. And this is a good chance to really bring out, I mean, I don't know if it's because it's the history buff in me, but I mean, there's something about when you go to Cahokia Mounds and you really into the historic site in the museum that really makes you realize like the longevity, the history of the land that we live on.
I was just going to say, it'll double your exposure to our area. We talk a lot about Lewis and Clark and all, you know, and the different ethnic groups that have come and settled St. Louis. But when you go back this far.
And they say that at 1250 AD, kind of like a peak, that the area, the Mississippians who lived there in this area around Cahokia was more populated than London was in 1250, and that's kind of the big thing. So on Kids Day, you bring the whole kids out. They've got face painting. They've got even like spear throwing, pinch pot making. You can paint T-shirts and decorate T-shirts. They'll have tostadas and food for sale. Storytelling, a photo booth, sort of photo snap. But just a lot of activities, mainly outdoor activities for kids to do of all ages too. This isn't just something for little kids, but really kids of all ages, and a great chance for you to introduce your children to the history of the Mississippians, Cahokia, and the greater area.
You introduce the kids, but I'm telling you, you will walk away amazed at what you learn about where we live and what has happened here over the century. It is crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Sarah.
Look at you, history teaching.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I think that's fantastic. That's the point. Yeah. Thank you.
Running around town, brought to you by New Balance St. Louis. Stop by their 3 area locations or find them on the web at newbalancestlouis.com.